All right, you're checking out Southeast Hip Hop Magazine. This is some guy named Jay, and we're in the spot with Flyy Drexler. How you doing, Flyy Drexler?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's good to hear. You ready for this interview?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right, all right. So let me ask you this. What inspired you to want to rap?
I guess like in back in school, I was pretty good at English, like as far as writing poetry and everything like that. I used to like write poetry for like girls or whatever. So, the wordplay was always there. So, I just started putting the dope beats and it went from there.
Okay. Good. So so let me ask you, where the name Flyy Drexler come from?
Well, actually, like, it's crazy because, like, up until, like, maybe a year or two ago, I went by a whole other name, and just based off of marketing and everything like that, I had to kind of, like, make my name adjust to me. So, I knew coming up, Flyy Drexler was my favorite basketball player, and I always keep, the freshest shoes or whatever, so I had to put them together, Flyy Drexler, and just kind of rock it like that.
Oh yeah. So let me ask you this: are you good on the court yourself?
Yeah, I play a little bit. I played a little bit in school or whatnot, but it's been a minute, but I can get right.
Okay. What's your favorite team?
What's that?
I said, what's your favorite team?
Oh, Cleveland, man. I'm a big LeBron fan, probably the biggest.
I wonder how the comment section gonna be after this. I know some of my followers, LeBron James, that old crybaby.
Yeah, you call it what you want, man. Greatness is greatness.
Yep. Oh yeah. Now speaking of greatness, how would you describe yourself as an artist?
Man, I would just say, like, I try to keep it as simple as possible, man. I don't really have none of those antics and, all that stuff that come along with, these artists these days. I just tell my story, and just keep it pretty basic,
Oh yeah. Now, what types of stories do you like to tell in your music? Like, what do you, what kind of subject matter do you tackle?
I mean, like, I come from, from hard times, like a lot of poverty. So I try to relate as much as possible, to that demographic and let them know, like, you can come up like that and still be successful. You know what I mean? You can come up and just turn all those negatives into a positive. So, that's pretty much where I draw my energy and that's where I direct most of my music too.
Yeah. Now that kind of segue us right into the next question I was going to ask you about. Your single Came From Nothing, and that's pretty much the kind of the topic of Came From Nothing. You coming, talking about everything you're seeing in the, seeing in the hood and just coming up from that. Now, to get more in depth with it, how would you describe the single for those who haven't heard it yet?
Like, it's a catchy single, you know what I mean? And it wasn't on purpose, like when I wrote the song, that wasn't my, intentions, like, let me make a catchy single and try to, make something happen off of it. It just so happened I was just trying out, some new stuff, because that's not really what I do, and that was me trying out new things. And I would say this single, it touched, like, if you listen to it, you see the story in it, you know what I mean? Like, once you look past the beat and the catchiness and all that, you see the realness in the record, and you grow a whole nother respect for the song. So,
okay,
it's one of those songs that'll grow on you.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. Now let me ask you. You said that's something that you don't normally put out. What type of music do you What do you normally make?
I mean, like, I usually, I like to do music a little bit more even tempo. I don't like the track got auto-tune in it or whatever. I'm not normally an auto-tune artist, but like I said, I was trying something new. But I'm more of a in-your-face direct artist. You know what I mean? You get what you see. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Now I know you plan on pushing Came From Nothing. Just riding until the wheels fall off. But do you have any plans after this single? After the single's kind of died down, do you have any?
Man. You know, we already working. You know, on the next record. We've been working on the next record for the last, I want to say 3-4 months. You know, I mean, I'm always working like nothing's going on. You know, so I'm always in the studio. We got tons of records and potential hits. So it's just a matter of getting with the big guys and sorting it out, deciding what route we want to take next. But we got plenty.
Okay. So I mean, what's your plans for the rest of 2016?
I mean, I would have loved to got that double XL freshman, but it's all good. I'm a little late, but I mean, I plan on making a campaign. Running this campaign and aiming for next year. I'm just trying to make my name a household name, or at least get the streets and get the industry buzzing. Like, who is this guy?
Oh yeah, well we're definitely getting it there. We're definitely getting it there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially with me, me and my team buying the record as well.
Yeah, y'all do good work, man. I appreciate it.
Oh yes, thank you. Now let me ask you this. Now, what is the two biggest highlights of your music career so far?
I would say like the whole situation of having a music career. Like I went from rapping in my homeboy's living room to one day, people try, they want to sign me and they see the potential in me, and it almost it didn't happen overnight because I've been doing it since high school, but it felt like it happened overnight. So I would say just opportunity came my way, and then seeing how people are gravitating towards, what I bring to the table. Like those are probably the two biggest things so far.
Okay. Now let's kind of switch it to something, and we talk about the positive. Let's switch it to actually something negative. We're actually flipping something negative into something positive. What would you say it was the two worst experiences in your music career so far? And it doesn't even have to be in your music career, just in your personal life. But if you want to stick to the music, two setbacks that you want to talk about, definitely explain that. Oh, and also how you learned from it or bounce back from it as well.
Okay. I mean, that's a good question. I would say losing my pops, man. Like I lost my pops 3 months before I signed. So it came right on time. You feel me? So I was in a place mentally. So getting the deal kind of helped me direct my energy. You know what I'm saying? Make me want to go hard and do something, because my pops is like my biggest fan, man. He played my music since day one, so I would say that was one of my biggest setbacks as far as my music goes. But bouncing back from it, like I said, just having something to focus on, and seeing the growth and the potential and where this could go, like that drives me.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear about your father too. If you don't mind me asking, when did you lose him?
You said what's that?
What year? When did he pass away?
Oh, this was last. I signed last year, so this was July last year.
Oh yeah, my father passed away in 2014. So
okay.
Yeah, yeah. But now you did name the other setback too, right?
No, I mean, there's been no more setbacks to it.
Oh,
that's pretty much been the only setback so far.
Okay. Hopefully you don't have any more tragedies or anything setting you back, in the foreseeable future. But anything in the music industry, if it does set you back, hey, it's always a learning experience,
Exactly, man. Always.
Oh yes. That's how I got a little better with the promotion. Been doing it for just years. And and all the mistakes I made, I was like, okay, well now I know how to do this, or now okay, now I don't need to be doing that, or you just learn as you go,
Exactly, I know what you mean.
Oh yes. Now let me ask you, dip into the present. Who are some artists that you listen to right now? Who are you feeling?
Oh man, you know, Drake's and Futures and stuff like that, and Kendrick's. It's a few, like, you know, guys coming up that I like, you know, people like Denzel Curry. You know, I'm a big Cole fan. I like Cole a lot. You know, people like anybody who got a story to tell, man. Keep it real, you know, like just without all the extra, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like all that over the top stuff.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Now, as far as production and beats and things like that, what type of beats bring out the best in what you do?
I guess it depends on what mindset I'm in at that day, you know, because like I like to do a lot of real heavy southern music, you know what I'm saying? I would say I got more of a Houston / a little bit of the Atlanta flavor going on with that southern thing, but like I'm from DC, you know, Maryland area, so I got a lot of gold stuff in me too. So I would say it all depends on how I'm feeling that day, but lately, the last few years, you know, I've been on my little southern flavor, so more up tempo style, you know, hard hit beat, man, 808 type stuff.
Ah, okay. Now, speaking of beats, who produced Came From Nothing?
Oh man, my man Moolah Beats, man, he from New York, you know, his name Moolah Beats, man. I linked up with him, maybe I want to say 3 years ago, and actually have a few tracks produced by him, and that just so happened to be, you know, the one that took off. But yeah, Moolah Beats, man.
Ah, okay. Definitely. Now, who would you like to? What? Do you have more tracks? I guess you said since you've known him for a while, I guess you got a lot more beats from him, right?
Yeah. I probably got about 4 tracks produced by him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, is there anything that we haven't touched on that you would like to mention? Like anything that you would like the fans or the listeners to know about you that they might not already know?
I mean, you know, like I said, I'm coming to the game in a different way than, like, you know, most people. You know, like I'm actually dedicated to this music. You know, like everything else is a bonus for me. You know, like deal or no deal, I go hard. I grind hard. You know, like the deal didn't make me go hard. You know, I was going hard way before it. So, like me as an artist, I say, you know, look at me in a different light, because you're looking at an artist who actually loves the art more than the music and everything else. You know, you might not get that from first glance, but, you know, knowing me and talking to me, you know, and rocking with me, you start to see that.
Oh yeah. All right, now just wrapping up this interview. Is there anything you'd like to plug? Any shout outs? Anything? Links? Social media?
Yeah, man, yeah. You can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything is Flyy Drexler. You know what I'm saying? That's FL with 2 Y's, Drexler, DREXLER. You know, and I want to shout out to the label SNMG. You know what I'm saying? Tony, all them guys, Nikki, everybody. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Bill. You know what I'm saying? My boy Kev. The whole Will, you know, the whole DMV, you know, everybody, man, everybody that supports me and get behind me, showing me love.
Good. Definitely thank you for the interview. All right, y'all listening to Southeast Hip Hop Magazine with some guy named Jay. Just interviewed Flyy Drexler. We're going to put the links in the information box below. And definitely check out our single, Came From Nothing.
Yeah, do that.
Definitely.